All right, welcome back. Today we have another um, price acting as well. Wants to go to moon, but we are above the FOMC high, so we wanted to see a structure for a long on this high, but we can see a small pullback to fill the gap down. But this is also gap fill to upside because if you see on MYM, there is a gap on the FOMC day. We opened with a gap down, so we are trying to fill that gap up by gapping up. So I'm actually looking for a trade here. Interesting. FOMC, we are below this. So we had a nice moving reports yesterday night. Amazon and Apple earnings. So Amazon actually had a massive guidance and EPS was good. It's kind of a Microsoft 2.0 move. So it's amazing move yesterday. Apple did really bad. So Amazon almost 25 points up to 260 range. Amazon Apple is trading around 305 range. So there is this Amazon dip just because the guidance on the supplies on so there is uncertainty on the meeting the expectation of the supply demand. So that's the reason why they said they are having a forecast is to be lower than the expectation. So that's there. Let's see what we can see today. Okay. So previous day high and the 20 EMA is there. This is also acting as strong support if we pull back. We have market data coming at 10 o'clock. I think something related to employment. 5 minutes into market, we are creating equal lows on the low of the day. Actually, employment cost indexes was released at 8:30, but at 10 o'clock we have revised UOM consumer sentiment and revised UOM inflation expectations. So that's good. So this is 5 minutes time frame on my trader weight. We are above previous day value high, which was 52,200. It's right here. So market can pull back here, but but we can also um, see how we react at previous day high. So do not have a higher conviction on market pulling back all the ways to value high. um, so we are in a zone where I cannot force a trade here because I don't see a structure. We have to be very careful here. So I'm gonna go a little slow. I'm not sure if it's going to be like yesterday, how we saw the market was trading within 60 to 80 points range for about an hour. Then we got some um, pullback before we reversed to upside. So if that's the case, if we have the same algorithm today, then hourly fair value gap is the pullback for long. Hourly fair value gap 5 EMA plus the value high. So they all stacked there. Okay, we're going. It's a small pullback. Okay, this is very impulsive candle to downside. This is 1 minute. We are below the previous day high and 20 EMA. I want to see how this candle is closing. See. See how this is very important. So I have a trade here, 15 lots. Need to give some room. Interesting. Take 5. Just wanna be pay. I took file off, but I will add that back on the rejection of this fair value gap. So this is how we need to manage the trades. We are long, we are short here. So we are short here. Now it's time to manage your risk accordingly. So the structure, we can wait for a structure, for a rejection structure, retest rejection, then that gives us more conviction. This is always good to have a small breathing room, space for breathing, so that way you're giving some you're managing your risk. interesting. Because pulling back up, I want to see my stop. I'm gonna have like a very tight stop here around 575. Was trying to add, but I don't want to add anymore because okay. So we are below FOMC high. So I want to see what happens on the pre-market low, which is 52,390 range. So if we take the pre-market low, then we can go back to the value high retest. if I look for one trade, this is the setup I would like to see. It is, I sold it at the low, but it's now it's a time to manage the trade, manage every emotions, and create to see if there is a structure to get out of this trade. I do not want to get out because of my emotions. I have my stop and I have my profit target, so I will just wait on to see the market to give me the confirmation to exit or enter. So this is where I need to manage it accordingly with a high precision. Okay, so that took my stop, and actually my profit targets got hit, and it's still going below my and I'm up, should be up nicely. I'm up $200 for the on this trade. This is amazing. So altogether $230 in this trade. I can take another trade on this structure itself, because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a structure, we are pulling back down, and as soon as we pull back down, we are getting a retest of that fair value gap. So that is the algorithm we have in play right now. So if I have that in my mind, I can still take another trade on every pullback to the retest, you know. So you see another 10 lot I put, very aggressive. I'm gonna trim this one. So even that one I just got out quickly. So $360 for the day, which is good. This puts me my put my account back in shape. So this is the type of one day you get this type of structure out of every week, and I'm super happy that I was able to capitalize on this move, because we cannot expect the market to give the same structure every day. But this is a structure I always wanted to see. This is an algorithm I always want to see. So when I say this, I wanted to put a heavy lot size and take the maximum out of this type of move, you know. So right now, if you see it on this 1 minute time frame, you can see a selling continuation to downside. So as we were talking about the hourly fair value gap and 5 EMA, it is there. So it actually pulled back all the way down. So it's in this channel we are selling off. This is an algorithm in control. So if you wanted to go long, you wanted to see the market breaking out of this continuation of selling continuation trend. So if you see that breaking out, then so if this is how it looks like in the channel. So if you see here, this is the channel. You wanted to see this channel breaking out to downside, breaking to upside for you to take long. So reversal is still not there. This is control selling algorithm. So that's what I call it. But but we have to be patient here and see if we are taking the high liquidity at hourly fair value gap, 5 EMA, and value area high. So that is the area we wanted to target for reversal. But also we can also see if the market is going to build a structure here. Even doesn't necessarily have to build a structure at that critical level, but we have data in another 8 minutes. So let's say I'm up $360 for the day, and this is happy. This is like 20 minutes into the market, and usually I have this week, the whole week I was trading up to like 11:30 to 12 o'clock, and just to capitalize this type of P&L. but today within 20 minutes it came, so this makes me happy, so I can focus on my rest of the business, look after the like any other work I have. So this is the beauty of it. And also you can take the Monday off. Well, in Canada we have Monday off, so it is a long weekend for any traders out here, but market is open for US market is already open, so it is good idea to take your eyes off the chart, relax, detox, so you can strengthen your mind and come back strong for the next week. So this is very important, because as we progress in our trading career, we need to make sure that we are strongly focusing on how we are controlling our emotions, because this job is very boring and very stressful sometimes, so it requires a lot of patience and everything. So while you are developing such a mentality, such a discipline, you are going through a lot of psychological issues, so that's why you need to take your time off from charts when you have time. So that's when you go out on the walk, get some good sunlight, some good exercise, running or walking. This will help you strengthen your mindset, and will make you a clear understanding on the following day. Yesterday I stayed at till 12, but I felt real stressed, so what I did is I went to the basketball court and I was there about 30 minutes, and as soon as I finished my run-ups and warm-ups, I felt really well. I kind of felt that buzz, that I'm no longer that having that mental exhaustion. So then I kind of, and as the night was progressing, I started to recognize my creativeness started working. So I then that's when I understand that when you are trading, your cortisol level, your amygdala is going to be will be fully in control, because that's your fear responsive system. So when the cortisol levels drops, then when the creative level goes up, the dopamine level is there for you to become more creative. So that basically you have your prefrontal cortex in control at that moment. So that's what I felt, and I started recognizing that emotional change. Then I told myself it's gonna be, if I continue this and if I had a good sleep, I knew I can perform well. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity today, and this is great. As I'm starting um, YouTube today, I kind of felt like the need for me to stick around till like late 11. But since I have seen this algorithm playing out, and we are trading sideways, I wanted to see how the market is going to respond to the next data release, and then I kind of would reanalyze the chart and see if I can stick around here for another trade. But let me see. Let's wait for the market data, and we'll decide how long I'm gonna be sticking around here. Okay, we are 1 minute into market, but we created a new lows. Okay, market data is out. So what we see here is 55.2, that is actual is 55.2, which is good for the market, and which is the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So inflation expectation was 4.2. The forecast, there was no forecast, but previous was 4.2 as well. So this is a very low impact data, but the data is not even that bad. So we are flat again. So if you see this, we are still in this selling continuation. We are still in this selling continuation channel. So in the trend, so no changes yet. So we have to be very careful taking a long position yet. So reversal positions. Wait for the confirmation now. Wait for this algorithm to do the heavy lifting for you to get a confirmation. So you need the higher probability conviction for you to go long. So but yeah, we are approaching the value area high, hourly fair value gap, and the 5 EMA. So we are approaching that level that we talked about. So yes, this is the best part. I was trying to have a runner, hold a runner, but this is the problem I have. This is the problem every traders have, but I'm in the beginning stage, so it's all I will have to develop that habit of holding couple of runners till the final target. this is it for me. I'm gonna sign off from here. Glad I was able to catch up with everyone, and I'll see you guys Monday. And have a good weekend and trade safe. Bye bye.